was raised down in Louisiana, down on the Black Bayou. Well, we like our swamps and alligators, love our crawfish too. Got that filet gumbo running through our veins.
Let's go ahead and start making some cabbage rolls.
Hear that fiddle play. We love to hear that Cajun music down at the Fred dancing with our sweethearts and just letting the good times roll.
So
we know it's God first and then our family and friends. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just a Louisiana thing.
Okay, September 14th, I'm going to plant 144 cabbage plants. This is a Rio Verde. It's a hybrid. The ones I like to plant, these things are like grow like basketballs, real big. It's been so dry. We're in a drought, so I'm going to have to plant them. I'm going to have to add a bunch of water after I do this. But it's a great time to get your cabbage in the ground, September 14th. Let's go. Got the rows ready to go. Okay, we're going to go probably about 4 foot apart. Give them plenty of space. All right, we got the first 6 planted. I don't know if y'all can read this. There's the tag right there. All right, I'm going to do 36 in a row. 36, so we got 4 trays of 36. Check this out. Okay, I didn't show it, but we also hit it with some fertilizer, some triple 13. We got a few plants. Okay, it's December 14th. We're going to pick some cabbage. We got a cold front coming in tonight. It's going to be in the 20s, high 20s tomorrow. I think we may have 8 to 10 hours of hard freeze. You know, the cabbage is hardy. I don't know if it's going to hurt it at all. But we're going to pick some today. Y'all come along here. I'll show y'all these up close. Well, there's a pretty head right there of broccoli. Another one right there. They coming out. All right, 2025. Today's December 14th, which is pretty late. Normally my cabbage is earlier than this. I'm usually eating a lot of cabbage in November. But that 3 or 4 week drought set me back. They just weren't growing. Started catching rain. They started taking off. But let's go ahead and pick a few of these cabbages. I mean, it's dense. This is not a giant. This is probably bigger than anything you can find in the store, but real heavy. I mean, these things are dense. Really pretty cabbage. This one looks pretty right here. We're going to go ahead and pick this one. And a solid head right here. These right here look good too. When that sun goes down, look out. Another pretty one. Right here. Pretty little head. We'll have more of that pretty soon. I think we're going to go with that. That's the first pick in 2025, December 14th. All right, we're going to do another pick today. The first time me and Jeff picked probably 8. We had the cold weather come that night. I thought it was going to maybe hurt the cabbage. We had 9 hours of freezing temperature. I'm happy to see it didn't hurt the plants at all. So we still got a lot of cabbage left. We're going to pick a few more. We're going to do that cabbage rolls this time, not cabbage casserole. Y'all stay tuned for that. I got everything set up. We're going to pick a few more. Y'all stay tuned. Tell you what, that looks like a pretty one right there. We're just going to go ahead and pick that one. This one's pretty good. Another good one. All right, I have all the ingredients laid out behind me. Let's go ahead and start making some cabbage rolls. Y'all stay tuned for this one. This is all the ingredients we're going to need. We're going to use a couple of these heads, not all of these. We have deer and pork. I got about 4 pounds right here. You can use just straight beef, straight pork, but it's also really good deer and pork. We're going to use a couple bell peppers, a couple onions, got some fresh garlic. Thanks to Cal Boudreau, he gave me a couple of these. He grew these, so we got fresh garlic. We're going to put that in the meat. We're going to season the meat. We're going to put a little bit of Tabasco sauce and some kfred in the meat, and I'm going to put maybe a dab of ketchup in the meat. We also have the rice. We're going to put a few cups of rice with the meat, raw rice, so it's got to get cooked. Some people may cook the rice first, but we're going to do it with raw rice. Pot back here ready to boil. We're going to put the cabbage in here, let it get soft. We're going to cut it. I'll show you how I'll cut the cabbage. We'll pull the leaves off as they get soft. Take them out, then we'll make the rolls. Okay, the first step to these cabbage rolls, we're going to go ahead and take the meat out the bag right here. This is deer meat and pork. Like I said, you can use straight beef. Really good with straight beef and pork. Have close to 1.5 pounds in each bag. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is put some kfred. There is kfred when I mixed it up. It is seasoned already, but we're gonna add some more. When you put all this cabbage, it dilutes the seasoning and the salt. So we're gonna add a good bit of kfred on top of this. Wind's blowing a little bit. One of the reasons I have the mic, you can't hear the wind, is bad through the mic. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the onions, cut the bell peppers, put it with the meat. Like I said, let's go ahead and put some hot sauce. This is a Tabasco brand. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in the meat. Gonna put a little ketchup in the meat. Go ahead and cut the onions. We're gonna cut all that up real quick. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add the onions, the bell pepper, and the garlic to the ground meat. Then we're gonna add the rice, and we're gonna mix it up real good. Okay, we're gonna add some rice. 2 full cups. I'm gonna go with 2 cups. Let's mix that up and see how that looks. So in here we got the rice, the deer meat, the pork, the garlic, the onions, the bell peppers. All right, we're gonna add a little more kfred. I'm gonna put a little bit more ketchup. All right, that's about it. We're gonna go ahead and get the cabbage ready. Start making our rolls. As they get soft, they're just gonna fall off, and we're gonna pull it out. Taking off these outer leaves. There's one. I'm just gonna set them right here. All right, we took everything in the house. The lighting's a lot better. Also, we need to cook it in the oven anyway. We're gonna go ahead and take the stems off of these big old leaves. While I'm doing this, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. All the people buying the seasoning, the fish fry, the seafood balls out. Crawfish is about to blow up. So I'll be cooking a lot of crawfish, showing my product. It's not as salty as some of the other products. No MSG. Y'all give it a try. I got it out at quite a few stores now. It's also on our website where you can buy all the products, all the merch. But thanks for buying the seasoning. I'm probably in over 100 stores around here and getting in some pretty good sized stores. So thank y'all so much. If they don't have it at your local store, please ask for it. That's one way to get it in. I do have a distributor now. Shielding Distributing is distributing my product. So I'd like to give those guys a shout out. I even drink their beer. So thank y'all, Shielding. It's a good fit. So when you buy your seasoning, go ahead and buy a beer too. I like Ultra's always been my favorite beer. That thing's so big, we're going to cut that one in half. All right, I think we're going to do the meat about this size right here. Kind of tuck it like that and then roll it. First one, we'll set it in the tray. Okay, I don't think they came out too bad. They're not perfect rows, but I mean, we had just enough, fit both pans perfect. We're gonna go ahead and work on the sauce to cover these. All right, the first thing we're gonna put in here, tomato soup. Tomato soup, maybe 3, let's see. All right, these are the bigger cans of tomato sauce, 2 cans of that. All right, I like Louisiana hot sauce, also Tabasco sauce. I'm gonna hit it with some kfred. All right, it's probably about 1.5 cups of water. I'm gonna add another cup, and then we're gonna stir it up. We definitely need to add some salt. That cabbage just absorbs that salt. You can't hardly put too much salt, but let's try it again. Ooh, that's getting good. That's good. It's gonna be good on that cabbage. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it on the cabbage rolls. We'll split it between the two. Got the right amount of salt. A little more heat would not be bad. Okay, one last step before I put them in the oven. I'm gonna separate them a little bit, let the tomato sauce kind of get down underneath in between them. I'm going to do that on both of them real quick. The tomato juice, tomato sauce is going right in between them. That's not even cooked and it looks so good, huh? Let's cover it with aluminum foil. Poke some holes in it and we'll get it in the oven. I got the other one done here too. Like just put a few holes in here. It doesn't allow it to steam. Otherwise, it may steam over the side and get all over the bottom of the oven. This allows some of the steam to escape. All right, let's go ahead and put it in the oven. I was kind of worried they weren't going to fit, but they both fit side by side. Alexa, set a timer for an hour and 45 minutes. We're going to go an hour and 45 minutes. 375, I think it should be perfect. Stay tuned. If you could smell this, it smells so good. The garlic and all the spices in there. The tomato sauce, I don't know, but it smells really good. So that was an hour and 45 minutes at 375. Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Make sure the rice is cooked. Just gonna go ahead and cut a little piece off. Little piece right here. Very high. That garlic in there and the meat. We're going to go ahead and cut it off because it's cooked. I need a whole one now. I'm going to go ahead and go for the rest of this one. Oh my God, this is good. I usually always do the cabbage casserole, which is almost the same dish, but it's all mixed up. It's a lot quicker, easier to make, but I don't know if I don't prefer this. I mean, it's more work, but the taste of this is phenomenal. And that tomato sauce on the top. So yeah.
Espere o bout de mon chemin. Espérer jusqu'à ma dernière journée. Mais je connais qu'il y a un temps qu'arriver.
Home run.
Soit ici,
Delicious.
l'autre d'espérer.
I eat about 10 of these.
Tu dois
good, huh?
comprendre de te pardonner. parce que je peux pas t'oublier. Et c'est toi qui voulais me séparer. Ça d'ici, toujours prêt d'espérer.
Can't stop eating it. It's so good. Rice in the meat in there. You know this one's good too.
Allons s'amuser aujourd'hui, comme si